What are you looking for?
Oh, I'm so sad. I'm looking for my mommy. Oh, hi.
Worst joke you've ever told in 6 years.
I'm looking for my mommy. Sassy didn't know what I was gonna do. I just told him to ask me, what are you looking for?
You did warn me it was a horrible joke.
I said, you're not gonna think it's funny, but it's hilarious. Okay, the friends, today I'm gonna share with you my top 5 non-scale victories that I achieved on my weight loss journey. If you don't know, I've lost 130 pounds and kept it off for 6 years. And during my weight loss journey, there were times where the scale was moving down very slowly and sometimes not at all. And during those times, I would become very fixated on the number on the scale. I would focus so much on the number on the scale that I would forget to celebrate all of the achievements that were not scale related, that were even more important to me than the actual number on the scale. So I wanted to make this video to remind you guys, if you're on a weight loss journey, don't forget to celebrate all the victories, including the non-scale ones, because sometimes those are way more important and you'll be way more prouder of those than you are being a certain number on the scale. So the first one, this one I am very proud of. After losing the first 100 pounds, I was medically cleared of sleep apnea. I was struggling so bad with sleep apnea, I needed a machine to help me breathe in my sleep at night. I was stopping breathing 7 times per night, partially stopping breathing 84 times a night. It was very bad and I would be so lethargic during the day when I didn't have the machine. So to actually go get a sleep study, have lost so much weight that they said, Nicole, you don't need the machine anymore. That was huge. That meant way more to me than the number being smaller on the scale. Number 2, this one might sound silly, but no more holes in my jeans. My thighs were really big. I had a lot of weight in my lower body. They rubbed together so much that every week I would have holes in the thighs on the inside of my pants, and I would have to buy new pants every single week, or I would have to sew them. And I was always so embarrassed that holes might come when I was out in public and that people would see like all these holes in the thighs of my pants. So when that stopped happening, it was really important to me, and I was so proud of myself that I had lost weight and done something good for myself, that I no longer was causing chafing and pain on my legs.
And back in the day when me and Nicole lost weight, it was not easy to find plus size clothes or cheap.
And that's why I would usually just sew them. And I had to teach myself how to sew because I had so many holes all the time. And yes, it was very hard to find plus size pants. The third one, being able to walk around without being in pain or out of breath. I could barely go up and down stairs without being out of breath, and it was very difficult for me to walk because I had plantar fasciitis so bad in my left heel. I was hobbling around on one foot most of the time, and at 275 pounds, that was very difficult to do. When we started losing weight and I started being able to go up the stairs and noticing that I wasn't getting out of breath anymore, and I was able to walk on both feet and not have any pain, it was like the greatest day of my life. I got my life back, and that was incredible. I didn't think that I'd ever be able to walk on both of my feet again without being in pain, and I never thought that going upstairs could be easy for me again.
You kind of take for granted, if you guys don't know, like I was almost 400 pounds, so some of these I had as well, and you take for granted getting up and down off the couch or walking one flight of stairs until you can't do it, and then it really, really affects your life negatively.
It really did. I mean, Bending down to tie our shoes was really difficult. Getting up from a seated position was incredibly difficult. So those non-scale victories, they mattered way more to us than our number being less.
We did have a time where we focused way too much on the number, and we realized, hey guys, using common sense, you can't keep losing weight and watch the numbers go down every single day for the rest of your life. It's not realistic.
And the other thing is, like, the scale is good, it'll give you a ballpark number, but we're human, and our bodies fluctuate every single day because of multiple reasons. So to really gauge your progress and your weight loss only on the number on a scale, it's way better to look at the non-scale victories and how your clothes fit and how you feel more often than fixating on the number. We found a healthy amount of times to weigh ourselves was once a week until we lost all of the weight that we wanted to. Now we barely weigh ourselves anymore because we don't really find it helpful. We look in the mirror and we gauge how our clothes fit by how our progress is. Number 4, being able to go into any store, a regular store, not a plus size store, buy anything off of the rack and buy trendy clothes. Since I was 5 years old, I struggled with my weight. And from age 12, 13, I was already plus size. I was already a 14, 15. So I never got to buy trendy, regular clothes off the rack.
It's not like it is now.
No.
It wasn't like it is now.
When we were overweight, there were really not any plus size clothes for teenagers, let alone trendy plus size clothes.
For guys and girls, you had to go to a special store.
Yeah, so,
like one store in the whole city we lived in.
And it was actually very expensive. Like, we live in Canada, so to get plus size clothes at that time, it was like $70 for a shirt and about $100 for one pair of pants, which is why I ended up sewing my pants all the time. So that was amazing when I could just go to any store and buy something off of the rack. And Kyle too, we were like so proud of ourselves for that. And the 5th one. Now this one is huge because Kyle and I both struggled with our weight our entire lives, and we struggled with emotional eating. So the 5th one is to have food freedom, meaning to food and exercise freedom, which means we made ourselves eat things that we didn't like. We made ourselves do exercise that we didn't like because we thought that was how we had to lose weight. Then we started allowing ourselves to eat what we liked, not feel guilty about eating foods that we liked, and to do exercise that we loved. And because we started doing that, it became easier. And now exercise and eating foods that we love in a calorie deficit, it's a part of our life. And I made this little note here. It makes me feel good to realize that I deserve to feel good. I thought that I needed to basically punish myself to lose weight, that I couldn't enjoy the journey or feel good about myself, that I needed to make it hard. And so to have that freedom where it's so much easier, I eat what I like, I do exercise I like, nothing fad diets, no taking away, I eat a balanced diet. It feels amazing.
We learned kind of later on in our weight loss journey to celebrate health versus our weight or the scale number.
Yes, and to not have sleep apnea, to have food freedom, to be able to buy regular clothing, not have to sew my jeans all the time, like those are so much more important than what the scale says. I'm proud of us for losing the 130 pounds, of course. And when I look at the lower number, it's amazing. But the non-scale victories are so much more important. So hopefully that inspires you guys to really celebrate every little bit of success that you get. No matter what it is, no matter how small you think it is, it's way more important and way bigger than you actually think it is. If you guys want to know exactly what we ate to lose our first and next 50 pounds, we have 2 weight loss guides, exact meal plans, exact portions, family-friendly recipes. It's all in there. The links are down below. We also have harder than last time supplements.
Oh yeah, wait. Look what I found.
Oh, here they are. We forgot to put them behind me today. So we also have harder than last time supplements. They are Greg Doucette's supplement company, and the link for that is down below. Also, if you want any of his cookbooks. We are in the Power 13 cookbook. We have 2 recipes in there. The links for that is also down there. And we have our own guilt-free cookbook, all your favorite foods without the guilt and extra calories. Link is also down there. Or you can watch these 2 videos for free, and then you can lawnmower it out. Being able to jump around like this is also a non-scale victory. This is a beam. Shake your beam. PG for YouTube. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Wanna make it do 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 do. Bye, mommy. Thanks for watching.
Oh yeah, by the way, you remember that mummy joke at the start?
Yeah.
Nobody will see it because it's getting boop edited right out.
You know that he leaves it in, so
Not this one though. This one was like,
no.
You went offside with this one. It's like way too bad, so it's got to get cut.
No,
sorry.
You want him to keep it in. You want him to keep in all my jokes. Hashtag mummy love down there. Hashtag mummy love. Do it now. Love you. Like, subscribe, share, notification bell. You know it. Love you. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. Have a great day. Yeah.
You know what I'm going to do? Edit that joke out harder than last time.
Yeah. He's gonna leave it in harder than last time.
See ya.
Bye.
Nicole Collet, she lost 130 pounds, kept it off. Think you can't learn a thing or two from someone like that? Used to have binge eating problems, got rid of them. She lost the weight and kept it off, and wait till you try her amazing recipes.
Remember, the friends, that weight loss isn't just about the number on the scale. It's also about here and here. Heart and mindset. Fight through it. You can do it. Don't give up.